this is gonna be new. Ah, spiders! Okay. Sorry about that, I'm an arachnophobe. Except for tarantulas. Anyway, hello and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of... Wait for it. Although we already saw the title. And it's literally in the description. Yeah. MediEvil! Or MediEvil, actually. So... I've only played the demo of this game, as I said in last night's stream. So... starting off, we have a new game. We're not gonna get there quite yet. Options. Yeah. Now you might think, oh, is this just a remaster? No, this is actually a reboot, or remake of the original MediEvil. Which is cool, you know, that's cool. And, hey look, they actually have subtitles this time. Take that, Spyro. Oh, the newer ones, like, the newer ones do, and I'm talking about, like, the mainline Spyro games. But, yeah, so this is, an honor to play this. Okay. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We are greeted with this, Papyrus, is that you? Yep, that's Papyrus. So, this'll be interesting. We got zombies rising from their graves, and, well, there's our hero. Now I commend you to rise from your grave after this cutscene. Yeah. So, wanna see how he died? Right in the eye. And yes, there is blood. I think. So, yeah. Bonehead. Actually, since I was only playing the demo and couldn't really hear the volume all that well on the TV I was playing it on, how does he sound?
It has risen again, Sir Dan Fortesque. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the saviour of the day. But we knows better.
What?
Sit alone.
Muffled.
Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Zarok and live up to the
Zarok.
legend. We hopes it does well.
Yeah, so we play as, not titular character, because the game's not called Dan Fortesque, but we play as literal bonehead here, Dan Fortesque. Going over the controls, access to jump, there is no double jump. If you just lightly tap the X button, you'll just jump a little bit like that. Holding it longer will let you jump higher. You can violently rip off your arm and use it as a makeshift melee weapon with square. And you can also throw your arm like a boomerang with the circle button. Triangle will switch whatever weapon that you have equipped. So that's interesting. And we start off with this little area. You can read all these books, and they'll tell you what to do.
After 100 years lying on your back, use the crypt to get to grips with your new lease on life.
A new lease on life, huh? How much will that be? $500? Because I'm poor as hell. Okay, so a little backstory about that. There once was a man with $10 and he bought a USB cable for his monitor, and it wasn't a very it was not a very good decision, so tomorrow he will need to get a refund on that cable. This is the kind of shit that you would do when you're drunk, alright? But yeah, so I bought a cable over at Walmart. Now, on the can... No, not... I almost said on the can. On the package, it said, you know, printer cable. But the thing is, I don't have a printer, but the monitor I have, which is not put up, it had a port for the cable, but basically it's one of those USB cables with a Type B connector. And I thought, oh, maybe if I plug that into my computer, maybe I can use that monitor as a second screen, and maybe, just maybe, you know, I'll have a second screen so I could stop squinting at my laptop, even though I don't have bad eyesight. Wrong! Yeah, what happened instead was, it wasn't detected, because I was a dumbass and thought, oh, this cable means I can see stuff on that monitor. It didn't. So I was made a fool. But luckily, since I still have the receipt, like, I no longer have the PS camera I used to have, but in my leather chair in my room, I'm in my room actually, there's a Walmart bag with the cable, which I put back in the package as best as I could, because it's not one of those packages where it's like, oh, you just tear it out like you would like any normal item. You had to like rip open part of the packaging to take it out, basically. Like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I asked the person I was talking to before I left the store if, you know, it'd be possible to get a refund on it in the event that it doesn't do what I thought it would do, and they said, well, as long as I have the receipt, then I'll be fine. So tomorrow I'll go back to Walmart, give them the receipt and the cable, and tell them, hey, I bought this cable thinking that it was supposed to make a monitor that I had show something on the screen like any other monitor, but that turned out to not be the case. Because the thing is, yeah, on the package it says printer cable, but the same cable is also used on other kinds of devices, but printers are just one of the more common things that you would use said cable for. So it's not really me being an idiot, it's just me seeing if, hey, would it be possible to do that? Yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do from now on until I actually get either a new cable for that monitor that happens to be a full-on DVI cable, or until I get a new monitor, I'm gonna have to use this laptop as a second screen of sorts. Not hooked up to the PC, just it'll be on a monitor stand so that way I can get a better view of it instead of just having to look down and stuff like that. So anyway, getting back to the topic at hand, away from talking about cables that made me feel like an asshole. No, not asshole, like a jackass.
You will find
dumbass.
life bottles throughout Gallowmere. They contain the same magic that rose you from your slumber and will raise you from the dead once again. When your life is low, using this bottle will help you feel a little better. And remember to fill it when you can.
Oh, going over the controls again. Right stick is to turn the camera around. You can change the camera speed, I think. Oh wow. It also shows, invert look, but I really don't need to, because the thing about me and how I control the camera in games is I like it to where the control stick, whenever you push it left, you turn the camera left. If you push right, the camera turns right. If you push up, the camera turns up. If you push down, you look down. Stuff like that. It's just not as confusing. I know it sounds weird, but it's just my personal preference.
When you're ready to leave this crypt, you'll find an
There's something else that wasn't in the original MediEvil game. By the way, yeah, I said original as in this game is a remake of the original game, all the way from, drumroll please, I sound more like a old Perry the Platypus. But it was released in the EU on October the 9th, no, not 2019, 1998. And here in the US, it was released 2 weeks after that, on the 21st of October, in the same year, of course. And, yeah, that means I was 1 year, I was 1 when this game came out. Of course, me, back then, at that time, I wasn't into games, because, well, I was a baby. But, yeah, so, as for whether or not I'll be looking at the wiki for this Let's Play, no, this is going to be a blind playthrough. So, whatever I find is whatever I find. I'm not going to be like, oh hey, I'll solve everything by looking it up. Which I know is helpful, but,
will be added to your coin
like, if I look at too much, it'll just feel like, have I played this before? I mean, I played this part of the game, and part of the first level, and I think part of the second level, or something, but, oh, yeah, I think I did, but the whole thing is, that was just the demo. This is the full game right here. So, if you so please, you can talk to these gargoyles, which look more like things from Diablo. Chests. They give you coins. And occasionally items. I think. There's where we rose from our graves. Or grave, not graves. This isn't a multiplayer game. Yeah. We could make like Dio Brando and say Muda 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 Muda. I'm never doing that again. Oh my god, that was terrible.
Some weapons can
I can do better. I can do much better.
Be sure to
I'm gonna search it up
to discover their secondary abilities. Some weapon abilities are immediate, and some may need a bit of time to charge before they realize their full potential.
Yeah. Dio. Dio knives. Alright. I think the whole thing of what I was trying to do is, yeah, that was it. I just pulled it up on YouTube. I didn't watch a video, but basically the whole joke about the throwing knives I was trying to say is how Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he uses throwing knives and he's like, Muda, 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 which is literally Japanese for useless, so he's saying, useless, useless, useless. Yep. There's a star room. So, water. This is fine. But you'll see later on in the game that water is not our best friend. Read book.
During your travels through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one, review your inventory. In it, you will also find your Book of Gallowmere, which will keep a record of the denizens you've encountered and bestow you with keen insights that only a disembodied voice could provide.
Are you a disembodied voice? You got the thing! I got a thing! Yeah, just there what I just did. That was the thing I was wanting to talk about, but I got sidetracked. At any point, you could hold down L2 on the controller. By the way, this game is exclusive to PS4 because, you know, it was a PS1 game originally. But, yeah, you'll enter your shoulder cam. And, yeah. So that's cool. There's a life bottle. But I think it's high time that we got out of this cryptic crypt.
Track down Xerok by retracing his diabolical odyssey through Gallowmere.
Somebody say Odyssey.
Exits from an area by looking out for his stinking trail of magic slime.
Stinking trail of magic slime. You're not talking about body odor, are you? Alright, anyway. Human body jokes aside. Yeah, that was a brief tutorial telling you what you do in the game. But then, yeah, we got a world map. Now let's go to the real first level, the graveyard. And trust me, this game is actually really fun. Like, from what I played, also, Fortesque. Fortnitesque? I don't know. But, for a little while I thought his last name was Fortesque. No, it's Fortesque. But, with this sword, you could just... Yeah. Hello.
Welcome back to your beloved Gallowmere. The stinking
This is
dead have
Gallowmere?
risen up to dance with the lifeless living, and they want to do it over your dead body.
Then tell them to... Oh, I don't know. Do that thing I said we were gonna do the moment that Dan Fortesque... I almost said Fortesque. 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 Right. Rise from your grave. Yeah, so... Zombies! I command you to... What? I had to throw a Sega Genesis in there somehow. I don't think you guys heard that very well. I was playing a video of the guy saying, "Rise from your grave," which I used to think it was more grovelly. But, yeah, so... Oh look, an outhouse! I wonder if I could do outhouse stuff. Oh my god, a skeleton! Kidding. Wait, I'm a skeleton. Okay. You rose from your graves, now you died to your graves. I think. Yeah, so... You could smash gravestones, which is really, really disrespectful, but then again, we're dealing with zombies and not... I don't know, it's still disrespectful. Those zombie hands are just for show. They will not hurt you. At all. You can try and carve stone and... Oh look, it's the Green Goblin! No, I'm kidding. I'm being a nerd, as I usually am. Right here we got gold, which I don't think I ever saw in my playthrough of the demo. Yeah. So, you can leave to the map any moment, but you don't have to. We're just playing through... I mean, I know I played through the introductory level, you know, the tutorial, but that's not really the first level. First level, that's just getting you up, you know, up to, up to date, basically. Or not up to date. Actually, yeah, up to date, because this game, it is, of course, a remake, but it's also a reboot. Alright, so we got an Earthstone. This will heal you. As this book will say 5 seconds after.
Zombies get you down. Tend those wounds by stepping into this fountain of rejuvenation.
Gee, thanks for explaining something I literally explained 30 seconds ago. Oh, right, so... Like I said, you can switch weapons. You could throw, you know, L1. But all that does is just switch targets. So we got the Chaos Room, which is the coolest sounding name for an item.
Sometimes it may be useful to view the world from a different point of view. Be sure to take a moment from time to time to enjoy the beauty of our beloved Gallowmere. Keep your eye peeled for anything interesting.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that's just an explanation of Dan Cam. Dan Cam, man. By the way, that guy's awesome. Actually, I think he follows me on Twitter. He's a really cool guy from Scotland, I think. I'm not trying to, you know, throw flack at... Oh, shit! I went from Dio Brando to Tyler 1. No, I went from Dio Brando to, yeah, you could hit those hands if you get to do that, but they don't do anything. They just run away, squabbling, or something. Or whatever zombie hands do.
Nothing remains hidden.
Oh, hey, viewer, hi.
An angel.
Yep. Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel. You might think that that's not anything of importance. Trust me. This ain't no weeping angel, but whatever it looks at, that's a collectible right there.
The object here is the chalice. Every time you dispatch an enemy with a sword, the chalice fills a little more. Fill the chalice, and then collect it, and you will be worthy of visiting the sacred Hall of Heroes to claim a new weapon. There is a chalice to be found in every region of Gallowmere. They are all hidden or well guarded. Only a true hero will collect the full set.
Not all enemies have souls. I have one, but I'm not an enemy. Like I said, the zombie hands are not enemies, they're just there for show. As you can see, the gate is open. That is not. You can't go in there. You have to have...
The living world lies beyond these skull gates. The master of the hilltop mausoleum, the stained glass demon, has possession of the skull.
The stained glass demon. Now, wouldn't that be weird if we saw that in Doom? We go up here and... Wow, buddy, you don't need to lift your legs up. Yeah, if you look on the top right, you'll see the chalice getting to, like, you know, percentage. Yeah, so there's that. But that doesn't mean the gate to the chalice is open. That just means that, you know, hey. Hi, boys. I was gonna say, it just means that the chalice is ready for you to collect it. In order to collect the chalice, though, you have to not be jump scared, like I almost did. Yeah. Alright, so we got this. We got gold. All that glitters is gold. Wow, those guys really hate. Yeah. Enemies, when they gang up on you, can be real chunky. Now, you remember what I said about water and how it's not exactly our best friend? Well... Oh, look, a copper shield. Oh, look, he did a backflip. Now, you might be thinking, you are a skeleton, can you swim? No. You can die. Yeah. The life bottle saves you. If I didn't have a life bottle, I would have gotten a game over. I'm not going in there. Not yet. Because if you remember, we still have that one thing, so...
Feel free to have a paddle in the shallow water, but don't be tempted to go for a swim. Buoyancy can be a problem for those of a dead disposition.
It's a polite way of saying, don't swim, you dumb fuck. Yeah. You can't swim partially because, you know, you're wearing metal armor. You can't swim in metal armor. Right? We're not Aquaman. And again, Aquaman doesn't wear metal armor either. Oh yeah, so you can buy stuff. But we don't need stuff. We We have stuff. We have stuff at home. Stuff at home. So, where do we go? Well, it's not the only way we can go. Hello, zombie hand. We can also go here. But you'll notice that gate's closed. That's because of the fact that I swear I played this demo like last week, and my brain's just like, what? What did I even do? Seriously, like, I swear I played this demo like sometime last week. There we go. Look. I thought there was a switch I had to do. I guess my brain's just creating false memories. But yeah, wherever the angel looks is whatever's open. So let's get out of throwing knives. Yeah. So I think we've already established our limitations as a skeleton. I guess. I don't know. Anywho. Oh look. It's this. But we can't go in here yet, now can we? Not yet. This game is an action-adventure game. So, what that means is, think about it, it has a map, you go around in pretty big levels, I'd say. You collect weapons and whatnot, it's obvious. This is sort of a, not really a Metroidvania game, it's more of a, according to Wikipedia, it is action, adventure, hack and slash. Otherwise known as swing your fucking sword around and hope that a good thing happens. You know, do this.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes.
I didn't even know I could do that.
Greatest warriors from history spend eternity feasting, singing, and arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling, that went
If
in.
you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new weapon.
Yeah, okay.
To pay homage to the heroes, stand in front of their designated statues and await spiritual guidance.
Spiritual guidance. Okay. By the way, you can move the chalice around, it doesn't do anything.
Captain Fortesque, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire, you can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallipoli.
Excuse me.
Slade, I shot
I'll wait.
A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards. Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir.
Oh, goodbye, sir.
How might a crossbow be rapid fire? Well, that's how. But in real life, a crossbow cannot be rapid fire.
Only when you are truly worthy as a hero will you be able to ascend to the higher level of this hall. When you have paid homage to all of the heroes in the lower hall, the ghostly stairs will then become solid.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. So, what do we do? Well, you'll notice this. Yeah. This isn't one of those main levels. This is more of a side area that you can go to once you go to Chalice. Because I think there should be a Chalice in every single level of the game. So that's opened up. So, how about we go to Cemetery Hill? And after that, I'm going to end the stream here, because the thing about the episodes I'm doing for MediEvil, I'm not going to be doing them super long like I usually do with my other streams. I'm only going to be covering what I feel would be good content in a somewhat quick episode, I guess. Oh. And look, it's the Joker.
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortesque. Already my army has risen
That guy?
from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
Necropolis? What is this? Doom 2016? Bring it on, bitch. Yeah, okay, I regret that decision. Ugh. Oh. Hey. Quit. Bitch. I have a habit of calling enemies bitch. Yeah, that fairy that follows you around, which is not Navi, by the way. Yeah. Also, lava. Kills you instantly. Luckily, we had 2 life bottles. So, ranged weapons. The crossbow's a good weapon, right? Because, well... Oh, what did I just do?
These bullets are going to crush your bones if you aren't careful. I hope you have a good shield equipped. Remember that each hit on your shield will chip away at its durability. Better it than you, though.
Yeah, shields. Ow. Wait, hold on. You could poke an eye out with this thing. Stop it, Ralphie, you'll shoot your eye out. I thought I had a copper shield. Okay. Oh, what the? I didn't fall in the lava. I wasn't... Excuse me, can we just run by... yeah. That is one negative with this game. Hit detection. Yeah. I was touching the rocks, not the actual lava, and yet the game's like, oh hey, you fell in the lava. Good job, dumbass. But the game just sets you back to the beginning of the level. I don't think it takes away anything that you've had, so... yeah, you could skip through dialogue if you want. Oh my gosh! Gangsta! Yeah, I think you're supposed to save that for last. Fire hurts.
Of great archaeological interest, destroy the boulder and plunder the valuable treasures within.
Okay, I can't destroy it. I can chop at this tree though. Why did it have to be that big of an explosion? Yeah. This game shouldn't be this simple. Eat them coins. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Ow. Found club. Yeah, that's durability.
The club is a crude but effective weapon. Bash with it, burn with it, but beware, one bash too many, and it will break.
Does that mean I can destroy a rock now? Yes. I can become my inner barbarian, and what the... It looked like a rock just flew out of nowhere. Like, Alright. Now we may see this treasure. Let us go inside and...
Fresh air.
You've been in a building.
These dark old caves and their filthy stench of old witches. A coven of the warty old hags lived here once. Unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons.
By the way, if you guys are wondering what that red stuff on Dan's arm is, it's just clothing. Oh. Up. That one zombie's like, yeah. Get smacked on. Get dunked on, bitch. Wait. Oh, cool. Ooh, a pentagram. I wonder if we're gonna be shouting at demons. Oh.
For witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight. Witches have been known to offer help to the questing adventurer, yet they are a reclusive people and have to be summoned by the aid of mystic charms or talismans. Let it be known that help from a witch is rarely given freely, and the witch will more often than not make a request of the adventurer before any such...
Yeah, okay. Zombie just try to sneak in. Ow. Okay, Dan, you don't need to be a pyromaniac. Copper shield. Chalice. The guy who got his head bashed in is beautiful. Which talisman? A guy who got pummeled into a thing. Yeah. Need I say more? I shouldn't say more. So, what is this talisman? And what shall it do?
A guide to covens for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight.
Oh. Okay. Can I smash through these rocks? No, I cannot. Oh. I forgot. Oh my god. No. Why don't they have invisible walls there? Yeah. Okay, that was unfair. See, that right there is unfair. Like, how do you expect me to do that in one go? Huh? Because you can't smash through the rocks. Am I really gonna have to... We're crying out loud. This is... You can't buy life bottles. You have to find them. And they're not easy to find. Yeah. So I'm fucked. Ah! Ah! Ah!
We have failed the master.
Finally! Finally, thank God. Now I can finally get health. Did that really need to be that freaking hard? No, it didn't. I get that I'm supposed to use a shield for that, but that's just sad. Also, apparently won't let me read the book, so... But seriously though, alright, Hall of Heroes. All that for that.
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
You're saying I'm not a hero, yet I died in the front lines. Heroes fight for their people, you know.
To pay homage.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than the army of the evil dead to throw your strides up.
Army of the Evil Dead, huh?
Request, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
I got a light bulb. A very much needed thing. Okay, so what's next? Not that. Yeah. So that's all. Just that. Alright. I think with that being said, that'll end the first episode of MediEvil. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, then please like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on notifications and let your friends know about this channel. And while you're at it, if you ever watch stuff on Twitch, I'd highly recommend checking out the Retrocade. It is a channel run by my two friends, Cole and Kiba. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry about that, my jaw got stuck. But yeah, they are currently hosting a giveaway for a couple of game codes, and that's actually what got me this game, MediEvil. Anyway, in the next In the next episode, we will be starting off from the Hilltop Mausoleum. Yeah, I'll see you guys then.